Hey, what's going on, guys? The wait is finally over. I finally got to do a couple reefer loads here where I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I took a break from Amazon to complete these. Like I said in my previous video, two of these loads I had to keep overnight to deliver the next morning. You can ask for more money when you do have to keep the product. It's called layover. Most brokers are willing to give you 150, if not a little bit more, to take care of you. But for this one, this was a run. I can't remember the pickup place, but this was like in East Point near the Amazon, and East Point all the way to Haines City, Florida. It paid close to $2,100. Which was a great run, especially being my first reefer load. Guys, the money is there for these reefer loads. They do pay a lot more than the dry van loads, so don't be afraid to ask for more money because you are using more diesel. So for these reefer loads, you're not able to go inside the warehouse. This is why I'm doing this type of recording. They basically ask you to stay in your truck until they're finished loading. You turn off your truck, and then they come out and they give you your bill of lading, your signed bill of lading. Just keep in mind, you are gonna have to wait about 2 hours to get loaded. And if it's at a big warehouse like a Cisco or a McLean, be ready, be prepared to wait 2 hours. At this particular one, I mean, we waited a little bit more than 2 hours, but I think the payout was worth it, especially going to Florida. Got a little bit of sunshine, so that was great. I'm just gonna let the video run here. So for this trip, I did end up taking another driver with me. I drove to Florida, and my driver drove back to Atlanta because this was such short notice. I really wasn't expecting to do this trip, but when I saw it on the load board, and the load board that I was on is DAT, I called, and honestly, I was surprised. Because some brokers do require you to have some age on your MC. Some will do 90 days, some request 6 months, and some even request 1 year. But for this one, the guy played ball, and he was offering 1,800, and I said, you know what? Can I get $2,000? Let's make it even. He really took care of me. He said, all right, let's do it. And again, they will request pictures of your reefer truck. I don't know if it's part of the negotiation tactic, but he asked for some pictures. I sent it to him. I was like, look, our truck is clean. We're professional, we're dependable, and we're going to get there on time. And he came back and said, you know what, let's lock it in at $2,000 even. And we were on our way. It took us about 7 hours to get to our destination point. Once we got there, I think it took about an hour to get unloaded, and we wasted no time being in Florida. I was ready to get back, so my driver, ended up driving on the second leg. No matter where you go, that sign is always good to see. The Welcome to Georgia sign. This was the second load. I love working for this company, this particular broker. I've gotten 2 loads from them. I did one, and then they hit me back and said, "Hey, can you, do you want another one?" And I said, "Sure, let's run it." This one is a bakery in Norcross called Engelman's Bakery. So lovely people, man. For my second reefer load, it was a very nice experience. Everybody was really nice. They got me loaded really quickly. Customer service is going to play a key here. When you guys are loading, be nice to the people, be professional, and you'll be in and out. For this particular load, I got paid $650, And also be aware of what's called lumper fees. These are basically, this is a fee charged by the big warehouses, Cisco, Capstone Logistics, and maybe McLean. I'm not sure yet. What they do is they basically charge you to get unloaded. It's anywhere from 200 to 250, 258. You're gonna have to pay that. Give the broker a call. Say, hey, there's a lumper fee. How do you want me to proceed? They'll either say here's a code, or they'll ask you to pay for it, but you'll get reimbursed. Don't worry. So be prepared when you do your first reefer load. You do have to pay out of pocket, but they'll send you a revised rate con, which is great. For this second load, I'm actually, this is one of the loads, Armelini in Tucker, Georgia. I ended up having to pick up the load, and I'm delivering it the next day. And yeah, just my luck. Right when I do, reefer loads, the Amazon load board is fire. I mean, these rates are insane. I don't know if these are peak season rates. It is because of Prime Day, but I'm hoping, they stay like that. But like for this particular run, I did one this morning, which paid $650. The lumper fee was like $258, and again, the brokers, they took care of me. No big deal. Also, the etiquette that you guys want to remember when doing reefer loads, you want to keep the broker and their team updated. So when you arrive to the warehouse, shoot them an email saying, hey, I'm here, just arrived, waiting to get loaded. And again, once you leave, hey, I just got loaded. I'm headed to the drop-off destination. Looks like we are good to go. I will update you guys when I arrive. And same thing when you get unloaded and when you depart. This not only keeps a good channel of communication, but it helps you to put on paper your clock in and clock out times for detention and any other fees that may be associated with that wait time. And not only that, but it helps you to get more loads. And they're gonna want to work with you again. So that is definitely a good thing. For this run, I actually arrived to Cisco about 30 minutes early. When you get an appointment, especially to these big destinations, like I said, Cisco, McLean, and any other of these other companies, you want to get there on time because they're by appointment. If you miss that appointment, it's on you. So yeah, basically that's pretty much it. The money's out there, the work is out there. You're just gonna have to, be willing to hustle hard. I like I said on my previous video, I left my job to pursue this business. And, when I get home, even if, no matter how many hours I've been driving, I get on the low board, and sometimes I can't even sleep because I'm looking at the low board, making sure I don't miss, a good load. And yeah, man, this is what this business is about, is hustling. So, hopefully you guys like this video. I have another reefer load tonight, that's due tomorrow morning. Today is June 24th. I'll post that if you guys want. But again, thank you so much for the love. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them on video for you. Let me know. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support. Thanks.